This is the guitar lesson for Ed Sheeran's Thinking Out Loud from GuitarMadeEZ.com. First thing you want to do, guys, is make sure that your guitar is in standard E tuning. And the song starts off like this. What I was doing there was the very first chord, you make a D chord, you take your middle finger off. This is the D we're going to be using. We use our right hand to pick with our thumb the D string, pointer finger, the G string, and your middle finger the B string. Whoop, that's your first chord right there. We want to hammer into it though, so I use my pointer finger and I'm going to hammer on into that second fret on the G string. So we have, that's how it starts off, and then we use our palm, actually like our fist, and we come down and we mute the string. So not too hard, but not too light either. Practice that a couple times to get the right pressure you want to put on the strings when you have your fist come down on them. The next chord we go into is this. All I'm doing is I still keep this shape right here the same. I just take my thumb and I put that on the second fret on the E string. So now my thumb is going to be plucking the E string. These two fingers, my pointer finger, the G, and my middle finger, the B, are the same. So we have so far. The next chord is going to be a G. We just take our middle finger and put that on the E string at the third fret. And we do the same plucking pattern with our right hand as we did for this chord. So these guys are all going to be open now, okay? The only finger I want on the fretboard is that middle finger on the third fret E. And then mute. Now we make an A. We just bar our pointer finger over the second fret on the D, the B, the D, the G, and the B string. And we're going to pluck the A string with our thumb, and we're going to pluck the G string with our pointer finger and the B string with our middle finger. So we have, and now I want to pluck the A string one more time, open, and I'm going to hammer on with my ring finger onto the fourth fret on the G string. So all together we have Now we keep that same chord progression. We make a couple little changes though. The song picks up, and this is the part where he goes, "Darling I," and it goes like this. It's almost the same thing we played before. However, let's see. The D string, or that first chord is the same. We mute it. And now when we go to the second chord, we play it once. We don't mute it yet. We go with our thumb, we pluck the E string, and then I pluck both the G and the B string with my pointer and my middle finger. So we go. Then I mute it, and now G, mute, and now A, I do the same thing. Now we come up to the part of the song that goes, "People fall in love in mysterious ways." Now how we get to that part is we play our verse. And we stay in our G. We don't go to A, we just stay on the G. Notice what I did. Now we go to E minor, and that brings us into that next part. back into the verse. For, we'll call it the pre-chorus, what I was doing was E minor, A, D, E minor, A, E minor, A, then B minor, E minor, then you strum your A back into the verse. So the plucking for that part of the song is very similar. What we're going to do is for the E minor, for example, we're going to pluck all the strings in the chord. That's our thumb on the E, once again our pointer finger on the G string and our middle finger on the B string. Mute it, then pluck them all again. Now thumb, and then the two other fingers. So we have mute, again, that's it. Next chord. And this part, it's just an A chord we're going to play, and then we mute it, and now we're going right to a D. And for the D, I didn't really mute it, I just went. I plucked them all. I plucked the D string, and this time I plucked my pointer finger on the B string and my middle finger on the E string. And then thumb and the other two fingers. Now back to E minor. Whoop. E minor. A. B minor. E minor. And now we're going to strum that A chord back into the verse. This next part's a lot of fun. It's the part that goes, we found love right where we are. And all that was a B minor. My thumb is plucking the A string, and then the other two are plucking the G and the B. So we, A, same thing, found, G. Now my thumb's going to be plucking that E string, and still these two are going to be plucking the B, the G and the B string. Love. And then we do that D we had earlier. Take your middle finger off and take your thumb and put that on the 2nd fret E string. Right. Your thumb plucks the E. These two guys pluck the G and the B. Now E minor. Same thing where. And then A. And then D. And for my D, I did the D string with my thumb. And then my pointer finger on the B string and my middle finger on the E string. Alright guys, take all those guitar parts, piece them where they go, listen to the original recording, play along with the original recording, and you'll sound like Ed. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. If you haven't already, go to mysecretguitartips.com and download my personal top secret guitar tips absolutely free. That's my gift to you, but only if you go there right now. And if you like this lesson and my style of teaching, please go to teachmeguitar.GuitarMadeEZ.com and I'll teach you how to play guitar. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next guitar lesson. Thank you.